welcome back to my channel. And today I have a fun little thing to do. We're doing this Happy Mail swap at Snail Mail. And this little kit comes from Elizabeth of Petals and Parchment. And I haven't even printed all of it out. There's so many goodies in here, but I just printed out some things that I knew I would use. And I haven't even finished cutting out all of the little sayings yet. There's a lot to this little kit, and it's so much fun, because who doesn't like a robin and Rockin' Robin? So this was, Elizabeth was a featured artist in Rockin' Robin's Facebook group. I will leave the link to Petals and Parchment Facebook group and to Rockin' Robin's Facebook group. Also to Elizabeth, her coffee shop, if you want to pick this up. You're probably too late to, well, I don't know, probably too late to get into the swap, but it's always nice to send happy mail to somebody. So that's what I thought I would come and do with you today, is do this happy mail. So I've already gotten a few things ready. I've gotten some pages. I know I'm going to do more pages, but I have got this guy, and I thought what I would do is use this as a background. Now, because it's mail, so it's going, we can't use staples, so I'm just going to do a pamphlet stitch on mine. And I'm just going to glue it together and have some fun. So I'm going to use this glue just to get some in there for the basic quick fix. And then I'm just going to spread that around with this one here. And everything should stick in place, I believe. This is a fun little kit, and I'm excited. I don't do many swaps, but, you know, I kind of like it, and I think I should probably do some more, because I like doing that. I've done one before. I'm just going to line my paper up here, hopefully get it somewhat straight. You know, a little off, but that's okay. That flattened down. And while I'm letting this dry, I have got my envelope here. And what I've done is I want to make it, because it's going in the mail, so I wanted to make it a little stronger. So what I have done is I have just cut out book pages to fit in there and do what I need it to do. And the glue also helps, once it's dry, to give it a little more strength. I don't know, I don't even remember when the last time, other than a bill or a bank statement, that I've gotten mail. That's the thing, you know, it's kind of a lost art, isn't it? Like getting something in the mail, the excitement of opening it up. I miss that. So when the swap came up in snail mail, I thought, yes, I'm going to do that. And I'm going to do a little something different with this envelope. Now, I'm not going to show you everything that I'm going to do, because I don't want the recipient of this to know what she's getting before she actually gets it. Couldn't have that. I'm just going to put this in here. This is another great use of book pages on my Scrap, Stash, and Mayhem videos that I do every Saturday. We're working with book pages right now, because we can get overwhelmed with book pages. I have a lot of book pages, and I like to use them instead of them just hanging about with in my stash. Okay, and this guy I just put here. Then what I did is, I thought what I would do is make this into an accordion envelope. So I can put it, there's, no matter how I look at it, being a Canadian, this is not ever going to cost me one stamp. It's just not. So I might as well have fun with it, right? Is my thoughts on it. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to just have some fun with it. There we go. So what I did was I took a book page again and I just cut them. Well, I basically pulled it in half, and then I did it to have just a few of the accordion things in there, and I'm just going to take and glue onto this like this, because that'll be also one of them. So I'm just going to make sure that I keep them going the same way, right? I think that's important. I believe that's important. And do we want to have, does it matter if the writing is the right way up? Oh, we'll put it the right way up. Okay. We're going to do that like so. There we go. Get that in there good. And then we're going to do this one. Make sure, are they going to be going the same way then? This one's upside down. That's upside down. This would be. And then that would not be right, would it? No. Yes, it would. Yes, it would. Okay, that's how I'll do it. But it's still, I think this side is, I don't know. I don't know. Does it matter? Does anybody ever look at the sides of an accordion folder? I don't know if I do, to be honest. I'm just making sure that they don't stick out over the edge. Okay, the reason why I decided to do this is because this is a high envelope. And so I thought it'd be easier to see what was going on in there if it was an accordion. So we're just going to go like this. And like this. This would be time to have two hands, wouldn't it? Well, two more hands. A helper. Where's my nugget when I needed him? Okay, so I'm just going to do this and do this. There we go. And I'm going to put the lid on this guy. I don't want it drying out. So while this is drying now, I was going to set my timer to make sure that I don't go over a half hour. I don't think I will. It's pretty quick to put this together, I believe. Okay, so I will trim all this stuff up after the fact. There we go. And we'll let it dry, but yeah, so that makes it a little easier to see in there. Gives me a little more room to put this guy in there. Okay, so now this is all nice and dry, and I'm just going to fold this over, and I can see where I need to trim a little bit. And then I thought what I would do with this is take and put it like so, fold it over, and then fold it like this. So then it becomes a little something something. Because it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how thick this is going to be, because it's just going to be thicker then. I think even if I put it just into the envelope and just did the most plain thing with it, I think it would still be over one stamp for me. Okay, and so I am going to take and put glue here. Glue here. And glue here. And make that a little pocket. Well, why not? Let's put a divot in there so that we know, everybody knows that that's a pocket. This way. And that's about right, I think. Somewhere in there. That's good. Okay. And then that gives a nice little folio type thing. And we'll squish that down, and I can see that I just need to do a little trim here. Oops, don't cut that. Okay, and I'm not going to cut here because I folded it over and I don't want to break that fold. But if we just do a little inking, then it'll be fine. There's so many cute things. This kind of brings back my, I would like to say early childhood, but I was a 60s girl, but I was like just a really young girl in the 60s. But I still like this. I still like this music and listen to it throughout the years. Okay. There we go. So now what I've done, and I won't put it together while we're on here because I think we all know how to do the pamphlet stitch. So what I did was I took some of the pages, and I just took 2 pages and I cut them in half so that they would fit in here, and then I just did some folding. So I have got a fold here. Now I can take and put this a pocket this way. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to just take and put a little bit of glue here. This glue, I got it on sale and I had a specific reason to buy this glue, but I still have some left. I used it for what I needed, and it's a very wet glue, very wet glue. And I'm going to do the same on this page. I'm going to just glue like so, like that. And then with this one, what did I do with this one? I just took and folded it right over. So I'm going to leave this as a full page, but maybe put this as a side pocket. Yeah, let's do that. So I'm just going to take and glue all the way down here to there. There. Okay, so we have that one made. Oh, I see that one needs to be trimmed. And I knew that. I did know that because my folding over didn't work very well for me. It's okay. That's okay. Just make sure that it's still glued. Going to be glued. Re-glue, whatever you want to call it. Yeah. Yeah. Alrighty, so we have that one. And then that one's done. So this one here, what do we have here? I think with this one, okay, same as the first one. I think I might just, we have one pocket, we have one pocket, 2 pockets here, and we have 2 pockets here. So I think this one I'm just going to leave as a full page, not make it a pocket. Let me do something fun with it. So if you want to see what the full page kit is all about, it's so adorable. But it has got a lot to it. Go check it out on her Ko-fi page, coffee shop. Okay, so we have this done now. And I think I'm going to, should I stop at this point? Because I have pockets here, I have decor, I have things to make tags out of, journaling cards. There's so much in here. But I thought I'd just give you another little idea as to how to put this together. And like I said, this is going to be like so. Like so. Once I get it sewn in. Like so. And then that will just nicely slip in here in our little accordion pocket. And that might or might not be one postage stamp or not. I don't know. I'm going to find out tomorrow because it's going to go in the mail tomorrow. So, thank you for joining me. Have yourselves a wonderful Sunday. If you'd like to send a happy mail, go grab this little kit. It's a cute little kit. And come on, look at this. Look at this little one. Look at this guy. And this one here is my absolute favorite. I love flowers. But look at this butterfly. There's so many pretty things. So much beauty. And look, who does not love a happy daisy? Right? And peace sign, come on. So yeah, there we go. I'm going to leave it at that, and then I'm going to carry on and get it all nicely decorated up for my swap partner. So again, thank you for hanging out with me, and enjoy the rest of your day. Bye-bye.